picked an interesting spot for a quiet night out. Sort of a nostalgic thing. I came here for prom.
It looks like Jerry Springer's green room.
Or Shannon Doherty's birthday party. He went on a case every Saturday night for like the last 5 weeks. I just thought it was time for a little R&R.
Well, I'm not sure this is the best place for some rest and relaxation.
I was thinking rum and regurgitation, but your idea is good too. You know, I just wanted to see the place. I mean, there was a time I was spending most of my nights here. Back before I was spending them in prison.
Something to kill the pain?
Yeah, just a beer.
Same for me. Oh, and I'll have a banana dream. That's 1 shot of banana liqueur, 1 shot of vodka, a smidgen of orange juice, and a splash of non-fat milk. Blended in a Poussey Cafe glass, or a parfait glass if that's handier. Oh, and don't worry about the little umbrella. Happens all the time. Everyone in the place orders one and they run out of non-fat milk.
Thanks, buddy. Beat it. Hey, excuse me, ladies. Mind if me and my fellow billiard enthusiast join you?
You kidding? We've had our eye on you ever since Harry over here was gnawing on his own arm.
Perhaps we could entertain ourselves with a quick game of 8-ball. Me against you.
Gee, guys, I don't know. It's my first time.
Well, that's perfect. Ours, too. Since things are kind of even, how about we make things interesting and, like, if you win, I give you $100. And if I win, me and my boys get to take you and your girlies out for a nice romantic dinner.
Something really classy.
Sounds dreamy.
These things don't usually end with lattes and scones at the boulangerie.
Okay, so I try to get all the balls in the holes, right? I'm just checking. You know me. Blonde bimbo.
This is one of those scams where someone pretends to be really bad and all the guys fall for it, but she's really good and she ends up winning, and no one has to go out on a date with anyone who's over 80% scar tissue. Right?
You are so good for your first time. Bet you won a lot of money from those guys over there.
Oh, about $1,000 or so. I guess it was like on one of those beginners' lucky streaks.
How about if we play for that much? I mean, maybe I'll have a lucky streak. How's about if I sink, I don't know, the rest of my balls on the table in 1 shot? You guys pay me, I don't know, the $1,000 you won from them?
And what if you, I don't know, don't?
I'm sure we can think of something.
Sounds dreamy. You're on.
There you go. Sorry, Fonzie. Thought you just hate getting hustled at pool.
I don't think so, sweetheart.
How do you want to divide it?
Dibs on the fat one.
I'll take the skin conditions. So all I get are the ones with the communicable diseases? There's a surfer bar about a half a mile up the road.
Lead the way.
There are 3 career criminals with 1 shot at freedom. Now they're working for the feds who put them away. These are the women of Spies. Bad girls gone good.
A little photographic record of some of the damage you caused last night. There's this and this. This one's especially nice.
Oh, Shane, this got your neck popped.
Oh, really? I don't remember him being that messed up. You know what they say, the camera adds 10 poundage.
These are great. Jack, can we get some of these framed?
I would love some wallet size, you know, just to have.
I'm not showing you these for your viewing pleasure. Do you have any idea how much trouble you caused me? 11 people hospitalized.
Well,
Credit where credit's due.
Thousands of dollars in damages. I had to deal with the police. Keep it away from the chairman. There'll be claims adjusters, lawyers. Why do you wreak havoc and destruction everywhere you go?
It's what we love.
they were cheating people, Jack. I mean, I was just doing my part for truth, justice, and the American way.
By destroying a public establishment and crippling half the people inside?
It's either that or work for the government.
Well, congratulations, ladies. Your record for destruction now ranks just below the Visigoths. German barbarian tribe, raping, pillaging, sacking of Rome. As a history major, there's nothing wrong with that, okay?
What are you gonna do, ground us?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. Your orders are to leave here, go directly home, and remain there where you'll be under house arrest.
Oh, kidding me.
Not to leave there for so much as a loaf of bread, a cup of sugar, a square of toilet paper. Is that clear? It will be delivered. Oh, and you have an assignment.
An assignment?
This is Conrad Blaine, millionaire businessman and lead government negotiator for the recent UN trade agreement. Now, while he's in Geneva for the last round of talks, he'll be watching his daughter, Ashley.
What, he can't afford a babysitter? I mean, a neighborhood kid would do it for $5 an hour on the key to his liquor cabinet. Right, not in the mood.
Now, these negotiations are very important for relations with the third world, which means there's always somebody who wants to disrupt things. Now, we have word that, don't ask, that an extremist group may try to kidnap Ashley so that they can disrupt negotiations. Therefore, you are to give her round-the-clock protection until we deem it safe. If you blow this, if you leave that house, you know the only bars you'll be seeing are in the state prison. It's punishment. It's meant to be unpleasant. I fully expect you to feel as miserable and helpless as you made me feel. And hey, you know, have fun with it.
Well, Jack, I can't begin to tell you how much this means to me. I can finally have a little peace of mind while I'm in Geneva. I'm sure the chairman would have recommended these three lovely young ladies if they weren't the utmost professionals.
Professional doesn't begin to describe them.
Well, honey, I guess this is time to say goodbye. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll call you when there's a break in the talks. Or if the time change permits. Or you can call me anytime. You have my cell number, right?
I'll walk you out, Mr. Blaine. Ladies.
Well, Ashley, nice to meet you. I'm Dee Dee. This is Cassie and Shane. I'm really looking forward to this. I've planned the entire evening. I thought we'd, make popcorn, watch a movie, hang out and talk, have kind of like a little slumber party. Sound good to you? It's perfect. And when I die, I'll go right to heaven. Because I've already spent my time in hell. See, guys, I told you this would be great.
Funny, but when you said we were going to be watching inspiring, uplifting movies, Man with Two Heads would have been my second choice.
So, what's the inspiring part? The way they grafted the head of a racist mad scientist to the body of a 300-pound ex-football player?
No, it's the way two people with totally different worldviews were stuck together and learned to get along.
Gee, wonder who could have left a big wad of chewed gum right under my foot.
What? Doubt he'll replace the carpet. And maybe he'll even put in something halfway decent.
Why don't you leave the whole I'm too good for the world act to the trained professionals?
And maybe you should leave that sassy but sassoon look to the late-night action adventure shows.
It's official. I'd rather go back to prison.
I'm with Cassie. Do you want to reach out to her, Dee? That's cool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys were in prison? You too? Wow. I mean, that borders on actually being cool. How did you do it? When did you do it? Why?
Well, in my case, it was because of my dad. He was in the CIA all his life. And somebody framed him for spying, but I knew he was innocent. So I hacked into government computers to prove it. And I succeeded. He was found not guilty. But I just want to go to prison.
Yeah, I never really thought about it, but I guess my dad's to blame, too. I was the only child, but I wasn't a boy. So that didn't stop my dad from raising me like one. Got me into boxing, maybe into a jock. Well, when I rebelled against him, I used everything that he taught me for all the wrong reasons. It's not his fault, really. You know, I just wish I would have spent more time as a girl. Sorry, guys, can't help you. No dad to blame.
You were an orphan?
No, just hasn't been around in a while. So no dad to talk about.
Nuts, huh? Can't live with him, can't trade him in for a Porsche. Look, I appreciate you guys taking me in and trying to make me comfortable. I guess I could start trying a little bit, too.
Rise and shine.
All rise. Shine will cost extra.
So, I was just wondering, you're never in touch with him? Your dad?
No, and why were you wondering?
No reason. I just heard you mention it last night.
Like I said, no dad around, no dad to talk about.
Right. So, anyway, I really started to turn a corner with Ashley last night. I started to get through to her. You know, I think deep down inside there's another person just trying to get out.
It's exactly what she did. What? Ashley. She climbed out the bedroom window.
Dee, that was a stop sign.
Don't believe everything you read.
It's just a minor thing, but we had to leave before I ate breakfast, and I don't want to die before lunch. I'm taking this a tad personally. I mean, just because she broke out of our house and stole our credit cards.
She stole our credit cards?
Well, yours.
And what about your state-of-the-art, impenetrable, never-before-disabled alarm system, Shane? How'd Ashley manage to break through that?
She unplugged it.
Is that made for people trying to get out?
This is a bit of a dilemma. If Jack finds out we're out of the... Oh, take a left on Exposition. If Jack finds out we've lost Ashley and we're out of the house, then we go back to prison. But if we don't get out of the house and find Ashley before something horrible happens, then we go back to prison too. So, what we need to do is break into our father's empty house before Jack or anyone else finds out there's anything wrong and find something that will lead us to her whereabouts. Okay, Exposition ends. I think we're coming to Tangent.
It's Jack.
Don't answer it, he'll know we're out.
No, it's okay. I rerouted it. Jack, hi. Ashley? She can't come to the phone right now. No, she just ate a bunch of genetically altered boysenberries that paralyzed her vocal cords for 12 to 18 hours. No, it didn't work. Jack, hi. Ashley? She can't come to the phone right now. We accidentally slaughtered and ate her during one of our satanic rituals. No, that didn't work either. Jack, hi. Ashley? She's sleeping. Yeah, you think I would have thought of that before the satanic thing. What's that? It's just, Cassie wants to tell you about it.
Hi, Jack. Listen. Ashley just woke up and she's playing some of that loud teenage rap music. Put her on? Yeah, sure. Shane will put her on. Huh? Oh, I'm sure. Well, hold on. Ashley!
be busy quilting and working with beads for a couple of hours, and then we're going to talk about our feelings until a sales lady drops by and shows us some feminine hygiene products. Yeah, he's not coming.
Okay, well, tangent got us a little off course. Let's get back on story.
No signs of anyone inside.
How's the alarm coming? It probably would have been a little bit better to do this at night.
Hey, guys. Species is on cable. Got it.
If I ever have a child, I hope it's not this child.
Sidekick, desktop, laptop, MP3. I can see why she hates her life. Okay, there might be something personal we can use to track her stored somewhere in all these electronics, but it's going to take me forever to hack in. I don't even know where I should start.
How about here? Her diary.
Her diary?
Her diary.
You're not supposed to look in someone's diary.
It's wrong to look in someone's diary.
We'll hate ourselves for looking in someone's diary. Wait a minute. She let him get to second base.
Okay, look at this. Saw some photos of me and Dad when I was 7, right after Mom died. Looks like I loved him then. Looks like he loved me.
Not the first man to lose his wife and not have a clue how to keep his daughter happy.
Look at this. She has a boyfriend. Been together a year. Met at a coffee house. Group of activists hang out there. She broke up with him 2 weeks ago.
Aha. Dump boyfriend equals major motive.
DB equals MM. I remember that from spy school.
His name's Jason. I say we go to the coffee shop.
It's Blaine. We're supposed to be in Geneva.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a break-in with an unexpected return home.
Yes, this is Conrad Blaine. I'm calling my daughter.
Mr. Blaine, she's in the shower right now. Can I give her a message?
Well, would you please tell her that the plans have changed? My flight's been postponed till later in the day.
I-
Maybe she should, need me for
I will, and, don't worry, she's fine. We're all having a great time.
Could you hold on for one moment? I just got home. I heard something upstairs.
Mr. Blaine? Mr. Blaine, can you hear me? I'm sorry, it's breaking up. Can you hear me? Come on, baby, come back.
Oh, wouldn't you know they put a lawn jockey there?
Oh my God, Ashley.
We can grab her and bring her back to our house before anyone knows she's gone. It's almost too good to be true.
And when I say almost...
We're going back to prison. I may be alone on this, but I didn't like prison. Food's garbage, rats everywhere, and then there's that whole be my girlfriend or I'll kill you thing. Oh, no, that was high school.
I liked prison.
Of course you did.
Really? I met a ton of great people. There's a real sense of community. You know, once you got past the constant brutality and unspeakable degradation.
You know, there's something funny about this whole thing. I saw Ashley's face as the van was pulling up, and I swear I saw the tiniest hint of recognition, almost like she knew someone in time.
Still points to her ex-boyfriend. They took off together. They won't be easy to find.
Look, we're okay as long as we get to her before Jack calls.
It's Jack.
Look, we're okay as long as we get to her before Hugh Jackman pulls up beside me and asks me out on a date. That was worth a shot.
Do-do-do. I'm sorry. Your call did not go through. Please try again much, much later.
The diary said that Jason and a bunch of other political activists like to hang out at that coffee shop. They don't like outsiders, but if I can convince them that I'm one of them, then
Wait a minute. How come you always get to do the cons? I'm good at pretending. In junior high, I was in The Little Mermaid.
Didn't you say you played a show?
Shell number 1.
Did you know that Albert Wallace is the head of the European Green Party?
No.
Did you know that anarchy has a rigorous set of non-compliancy rules?
No.
Did you know that I just made all of that up?
We'll drop you off.
Thank you.
Where's Jason?
Who's asking?
Cassie, I think you were told about me.
No, we weren't told about you, and since I've never seen you before, and I know just about everyone in America who's in the movement, you can leave.
Crikey, mate, who said I'm from America? Interpol's looking for me. I can't just go around talking to coppers I don't trust.
So how come you trust us?
Because Jason told me about you. He said you were the bammiest towel hoppers this side of the pond.
Towel hoppers?
Ramsters, dinghy bells, wally warmers. I think you Yanks call them troublemakers.
No one told us anything about you.
I guess they want to keep it on the TQ.
You mean QT?
TQ, Tushin Yaquam, if you gaff me wimwam.
And you're from Australia.
Ain't that a wombat up your ding-dong? No, mate, I'm from New Zealand.
Is there a difference?
You watch your tinkaroo, mate. Those Aussie greens are big-batting buffers. The wanks are stockier than a Dundapple's minkophene. Calls me an Aussie. Look, last year, Jason and I staged a rally that crocked every capitalist in Canberra. This time, we're planning one that'll pog every polluter in the Papakura. So you need to tell me where that Nork-bag, scrum-toting, benza-heckled nimnod is.
338 North Henderson, apartment 208.
Now, was that so hard?
I think it's great that there's still kids today who care about social issues.
We're part of a handicap space, so what?
So it's not every issue.
What do you want?
We're looking for Ashley. She's disappeared?
Are you part of the global capitalist police force organized to oppress the masses?
No, we're part of a clandestine government organization trying to rid the world of evildoers.
Okay. So anyway, no warrant, no entry. Whoa, hey! What are you doing? This is private property.
Don't you people ever dust?
You know their motto. Cleanliness is next to impossible.
Look, whoever you are, Ashley isn't here. What makes you think that she is?
Dumped boyfriend gives you a major motive.
Yeah, right. Spy school. VB equals MM. I took a summer course.
Bedroom's clear. Well, not clear. There's stuff all over the floor, laundry in the corners, cigarette butts in the planters, and that ficus really needs watering.
She spies, she nags.
Wait! Bazooka Joe! Tony the Tiger! What? I thought we were doing lovable symbols of giant corporations.
No, I saw a gum wrapper on the floor.
The kind Ashley chews.
What are you doing?
We're kicking your door in. Isn't it obvious? It's obvious, right? Where is she? Thanks. Okay. All right.
Thank you. We're so broken up. What are you doing?
Kidnapping Ashley Blaine.
But we just rescued her from these kidnappers. Can we make a deal? We keep the girl, you knock some sense into the ex. What, you've never heard of haggling?
They followed you. You people just cost me $2 million.
You're angry at us? You kidnapped a 17-year-old girl.
Well, my heart goes out to her, etc., but she'll be fine. Their fight is with her father and everyone like her.
As far as I can tell, you did it for the money.
Have you looked at this apartment? I mean, do you know how much better things would be in a nice 3-bedroom Mediterranean? You know, for anti-capitalist meetings and such. The point being is that we are the only thing that stands between the people and this generation's slave masters, and the funding for our cause is a little more important than the comfort of some spoiled and mean-spirited little rich girl.
If he'd watched, he'd know I'm not political. Get ready, Deeds. You ready, Deeds? 1, 2, 3, go.
I can see why you'd want sturdier chairs.
We were supposed to be watching her. I cannot believe we let her get taken twice.
It's Jack.
We can't tell Jack. He won't let us go after her.
Hi, Jack.
I want to talk to Ashley, and I want to talk to her now.
And by now, you mean...
Now.
As in right now?
As in right now.
Because sometimes now means right now, and sometimes it's a little looser, like soon, or right after I do this one other thing.
It's the first one. This instant. I want her speaking to me on this telephone immediately. No pretend static, no bad connections, and no more excuses.
Of any kind?
Dee Dee!
Sorry. Because, well, the truth is, she's in the bathtub.
No, she isn't.
Yes, she is.
No, she isn't.
How do you know?
Because I'm in your house.
You mean you're in your house?
No, I mean I'm in your house.
If you're in our house, how come we can't see you?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe it's cause you're not here.
Are you in the kitchen?
Yes?
Well, that explains it. We're in the bedroom.
Oh, which bedroom?
The guest bedroom.
Oh, well, is that right? Well, why don't I walk on over to the guest bedroom, say hello? Here I come. I'm getting close to the bedroom door. Oh, I'm opening the bedroom door. I'm peeking inside. Oh, look, there's nobody here.
We're back in the kitchen now.
You're not back in the kitchen now. You're nowhere in the house. You lost Ashley, and you've been lying to me about it all day. Isn't that right?
Well, technically.
God, I can't believe this. One simple little babysitting job, and you blow it. Where is she? What am I supposed to tell her father?
We just didn't want you to take us off the case. We're sorry, Jack. Tell her father we're sorry.
So it's quite simple, Mr. Blaine. We have your daughter, and you have exactly 24 hours to pay us $5 million. There's no room for discussion. Tell your daddy you're okay.
That was delivered 20 minutes ago. I could have caught them. When I got home this morning, they were going through her room.
I have a feeling it wasn't them.
Then I do too. Mr. Blaine, I don't know what to say.
There's nothing really to say. You know, I've known the chairman for years. I play golf with him. Our family's barbecue. I asked him personally if he could handle this for me. And all I can say is, I'm sorry I got you all involved in this mess. I know you think you failed because you've lost my daughter, but you didn't. I lost her a long time ago. Oh, they grow up fast, don't they? From little girls who just want to be held to big girls who just can't be.
Sometimes they've just forgotten how it feels.
Yeah, and that was my fault, too. Yeah. When Sharon died, I didn't handle it very well. All I could think about was how I lost my wife, not about how Ashley had lost her mother. I built a big wall around me. I kept everybody out, especially her. And when I finally realized what I'd done, I tried to reach out. I tried to do everything I could to make her know how much I really loved her. But the damage was done. And if I don't get her back now, it can never be undone. I just want to pay the ransom. I want her home.
Paying the ransom is no guarantee you'll get her back, Mr. Blaine.
I have a thought.
So do I. It involves the three of you doing absolutely nothing that can make things any worse.
Come on, Jack. We feel responsible for what happened. 2 hours. Then you do what you need to do. I'm guessing the tongue stud is pure silver.
He seemed sorry, didn't he? Blaine? Cassie, what are you thinking about? My dad changed when my mom died, too, but in a completely different way. He felt like the whole world owed him for taking her away. All the bad in him just got worse. He made me his partner in crime, you know, started using me in all his scams. Taught me how to lie, cheat, con. At the time, I thought it was cool, but the end result was the same as Ashley's. He wasn't a real father. And I hated him for it. Ran away when I was young. Ended up going to jail for all the things that he taught me. He tried to get in touch out of the blue about a year ago. He was in prison, too. Wrote me a letter, said that he was sorry about the way things turned out and that he was to blame. He wanted to see me again. I never wrote back. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction. I just think it'd be good if Ashley and her dad could talk. You know? How you coming?
It is silver, which means it reflects. I blew up my photo enhanced image. Take a look.
That must be their warehouse. I know where it is.
You wait in the van. As soon as the girls rescue Ashley and we think it's safe, I'll take you in.
The warehouse is out in the open. How are they going to get in?
Actually, for once in their lives, they're taking the high road.
We're covered. You don't mind the view? First one who says anything about a full moon dies.
7th floor, sporting goods, kitchen appliances, ladies' lingerie. Like I'm the elevator operator. Okay, who's next? You know, it'd be great if there's something really hard and really scary that you had to do, and you could somehow just zoom forward to the part where it's over and you're fine.
That was great. I think I heard a voice coming over. Where are the others?
All over. One's on a break. One has some shopping.
Wait a minute. Those shoes, that cologne, the arc of your shoulders, the strange, almost bow-legged walk, the distinctive clearing of your throat, the unusual greenish gray eyes, the abnormal curvature of your left elbow, the way you allowed for your fellow kidnappers to enter first at Jason's apartment. You're her father's chauffeur.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm his evil twin brother. Hired to make you think it's the chauffeur.
That's ridiculous.
I know. Oh!
That's the last time I sit in the front seat with you.
I'm so sorry, Ashley. I never would have hurt you. I had strict orders to make sure you were absolutely comfortable and...
Orders from who?
From me.
Daddy?
I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm so sorry. I was waiting outside with Jack. I finally realized that somebody could get hurt. That you could get hurt. I had to tell him the truth. Your ex-boyfriend called me earlier with a ransom demand. The moron couldn't even remember to disguise his own voice. I told you could do better than him. Anyway, it suddenly occurred to me that this could be an opportunity for me. So I got Bruce here to hire a team and kidnap you from Jason.
I don't understand. I mean, what was this? Some sort of PR for your trade agreement? Some sort of diversion from your busy day? You saw this as an opportunity for what?
Getting my daughter back. I didn't know how to make it better between us. And you wouldn't let me in. So when Jason called, in his own voice, did I mention that? Anyway, when he called, I got the idea. The desperate, horribly stupid idea that if you saw how much I was willing to pay for your return, how I would take care of you when you were scared and in danger, maybe you'd want to be part of my life again.
You're right. That was a desperate, horribly stupid idea. Thank you. You really do still love me.
Oh, yes.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, in a completely twisted, dysfunctional kind of way.
I hope you all know you caught a break this time. Between Mr. Blaine telling the chairman how you saved Ashley and my promising to be a better babysitter to you than you were to her, he's agreed to let you continue.
Thanks, Jack. We'll try to do better.
Yeah, next time we trash a biker bar, we'll make sure to clean up all the bodies.
Cassie, can I look, I know a few things about, well, a few things, and I went the trouble of searching something out for you. It's a phone number for your dad. He's in a small town in Oregon. He's out of prison, living alone. I just thought you might want to know.
Thanks for the thought. I just don't think we have anything to talk about.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Jack. You're appreciated. All right, man. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, me too. All this rescuing a damsel in distress can wear a girl out.
Night, guys. I'm gonna stay down here for a while.
Night.
Hi. Daddy?